Hi, everyone. As I told you, I would try to measure some objects in case you were not able to. And then you can use any of these objects on your measuring cookies form if you weren't able to measure your own. I am going to be measuring in centimeters. Um, if you are doing this on your own, you can use whatever you have available. Just be consistent that both measurements you make for each item be in the same units. So I am going to share my screen and share my document camera so you can watch me record the measurements of these items. Let's see, a window, this one. Okay, so hopefully you can see my little canister here. And again, I'm going to measure with centimeters and hopefully you can hear me. So I'm going to go around first. And as I go around, my circumference measurements is 33 centimeters. My ruler is missing a couple things, so I have to do a little subtraction when I do my measurements. So if you're watching on the numbers, or if you could see those numbers, that's why. And then if I measure straight across, it is 10 centimeters across. So those are the two numbers you can use if you want to name this canister. That would be a good name, or spark, and I will know that you are using those numbers. Okay, next up, I have a can of Progresso soup. So we will see what this is. Again, we will go around first. Measure in centimeters. All right. And this is, lost it there. Let me, my measuring tape is not cooperating with me. Bear with me here. This is about 27.6. If you want to go ahead and put that in as your fraction. This time, I know we have said in class we don't like to put decimal points in fractions. For this activity, it's okay if you do that. And if I go the other direction, this is 8.4 centimeters across. If you need to rewind the video at all to see the measurements again, you are more than welcome to do that. The next item I'm going to measure is this roll of electrical tape. Again, you are only required to do 3 items. I'm going to do about 5 here, so you can pick and choose. So going around my electrical tape, I am at 22 centimeters. And if I go across, I am at 6.5, so 6.5 centimeters. Now I do actually have one cookie to measure. Happens to be the only cookie hanging around in my house right now. This is a marshmallow Oreo cookie. I still prefer the original. So I'm going to go around my Oreo. And going around my Oreo, trying not to break it. And I don't even know if you can see this because I keep lifting it up too high. Oreos are difficult. Bigger items are probably easier. It is about 14 centimeters around. And if I measure going across, it is about 4.4 centimeters across. And again, right now it is okay to put a decimal point in your fraction. All right, the last item I have here is this container left over from Christmas cookies. I'm going to measure the bottom part of it, the white part. So as I measure around here, try not to drop things. All right. This is 53 centimeters around and 16 centimeters across. All right, so now if you plug those numbers in on the PowerPoint or the slides sheet there, if you have a calculator, you can punch those numbers into a calculator to get a decimal answer. You should, even if you don't have an actual calculator handy, your computer should have a calculator. Usually it's down under the start menu, and if you look up calculator, you should find it. So once you get that, you fill in your answers, and then that document will automatically share back to me, and you can just go in and mark done. Again, you are also welcome to measure any of your own objects. If you do choose to use a different measuring, like inches or feet, I guess if you're outside measuring some tires, you could use feet. Just make sure that both the diameter and circumference, the two different measurements for each object, are the same units. And then you can get do your division and look for any patterns that you see. Again, human error. We're looking for generalizations here, so just do your best. If you have questions, you can leave them in the comment section, and I will get to you as soon as I can. Thanks, and I hope you are enjoying your Pi week.